Defend the cool route! Firing! is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go! Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista.
Get to the chief! Help the chief!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! and all who stand with Hakaro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Aether's below. What is this place? There. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The vision of the world is changing. The words of the 10 are all of the visions are changing. And you can
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hakaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. It seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
We won't let Regala...
Years of metal and meridian.
Blood of the Ten, I doubt you have enough skin.
We all just have...
But that's not why I wanted to speak. My grandson, Kavo, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining...
He was taken...
No. Like many young soldiers, I must search... Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, unless you'd be willing. I know it is, but Kavo is...
I'll help you...
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's... His squad never returned, but the scouts also spot...
So we'll start at free the prisoner, maybe...
Shall we head out?
I have some other...
I'll wait for... We'll make our way. Until then.
Home in the wild today, and their secrets guided.
Shame.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
I need to head southeast to find that rollback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me. Fire won't help here. Boring on me. I can send it to my stash. no crunch under my boots.
Aloy,
You two down?
I'm glad her healing can continue.
Now that you have those control cores.
Not yet. Gaia, she updated my focus, but...
Well,
I will.
I better get...
Right.
Hey, look who's back.
I did.
Can't wait.
I was hoping you could help me, and it also had...
Really?
I see you've got strikes.
Really? That's all right.
I better get...
All right.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. There we go. More data for the dome. Hey, Gaia.
Hello.
How's Kata?
I have detected that in an effort to, I believe...
A solution? How's...
He is
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus at... Amongst a number of Oseram curses, he has given repeated...
Well, good thing... So there's a few people, almost like what was...
Yes. There is still much that... For instance, those who perish, hearing their hopes...
Anything I
do not believe... I have elected not to...
So this, it was meant to over...
For the local. Had humans received, they would have then been, as that never...
Until Minerva... So the Hades Proving Lab, where it used to be a Pharaoh research...
Yes. The facility was used to engineer and test advanced... It appears to have been one of...
Guess it wasn't... He wanted viral... So, a while back, I discovered another AI there. It was created to oversee and it spent the last 1,000. I'm guessing...
No. An effort by its...
Any chance?
I have already given its previous experience. I imagine it is...
Right. Well... The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. Do you know any...
My knowledge of history... However... Climate... Such conditions would see an increase...
But they wouldn't have... So I...
Yes. Levels in the claw...
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark. Buried under a bunch... Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, as automated machinery was It is possible...
So they fought until the mountain... When I found data about the man who built the dome. It turns out he was a member, but if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon?
The Zeniths, faced with overwhelming...
Even water. 1,000 years just... When we were there were records that said Far Zenith. I know they traded, but...
At this point, perhaps it necessitating, as their goal...
So they got more. So I guess...
Yes, to observe weather and machine. It may... Should you find and reconnect additional camera...
I'll keep a lookout. The process...
Might, however,
but they wouldn't have so...
Yes, levels.
I found it was like so that people...
During many staff wonder, though this world didn't... I believe they would... And they would be glad...
See you
until...
I'm back.
Hello.
Got
her. It was listening.
Your friend.
Yes, though I...
Thanks. So, the great all working to build the terraforming system. What was it like?
Personnel, resources, within a month of the project's Elizabeth, she's too a... Scared. Hopeful. Determined. I
found a... So that...
Many, though I... And... Goodbye.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Gaia, what's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Well, it's getting some use. Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves. The rebels know exactly where to hit us. The more I learn about the old ones, the less different they seem from the people of today. They set up a camp there as well, I see. Aloy.
It's good to see you.
I've been told of our enemy, and your friends showed me to the... and explained the... They gave me the... I don't pretend, but all I really need...
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the Focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you and... This... Hephaestus.
Yes.
How many?
As many as...
Such power.
You said...
That's right. I've been... They are... How many?
I
would not...
I'm with you. Must be...
I can... Their strengths and weak... To think that such a tiny object...
Getting ether...
One that showed the invert is...
Anything else?
Gaia... I am...
What is it?
The old... If you... They call...
That's... Must be strange.
There's...
No.
I'll admit, I find them hard to...
For now.
I will leave... I trust you.
I heard...
Briefly, she'll be lucky if my people...
She'll be...
Whoever it...
What do you think of our...
They seem... eager. Farmer...
She seemed...
Interested.
Have you had a chance?
Briefly. Are all Norais skilled?
I'm not exactly one of them. They managed to push...
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done...
Does it still...
I try not to think about it. It's difficult.
I can't...
Then you have...
Use...
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell...
Fine. As I grew up, Tekote, I fought and led my... It was from the east.
That...
Indeed.
Then why... What did
you... There was...
Wow.
Indeed.
When we were... Hikaru also... What does it mean?
The visions tell us that... And... for us, and it is many times the feeling of
Why did...
I was back then. I was too fear of marriage. Never.
Why did...
Tekote knew I'd be forced to forsake the clan. I'd never be allowed to. After I've said, even though he knew it was X, so I became...
I'm sorry.
I am not.
I should get...
Back.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia? What was all this for?
This room was designed for
Going into this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. Vashav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here. Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first. That sounded important. I see Varl.
Bad, granted. I make.
It take.
Yeah, not my image. The
What else?
Yeah, guy. I mean, though.
His crew.
Right.
Did you?
No use.
How are you settling?
Varl's. I don't know.
What about?
I sense. I doubt. Yeah, just. Yeah. Yeah, you do know. Yeah.
How are things?
Hey,
What did you do?
I made one about how they. How does anyone fight with nothing but truth?
From the looks of.
Yeah. Well.
Just. So to.
Only but.
I guess you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from this, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to. I just wish that.
Yeah. It looks.
So blowing and that of us with an arm. Oh, that.
Is there anything to?
Yeah, get in touch with.
I'd appreciate. Think you have time?
With you. Here goes nothing. What should I do? You're up. Time to make a move. Your turn. And it's out. There it goes. My turn. All yours. Really? Fine. I see how it is. Okay, I could do this. How about that? I won. Let's play. Let's see. That one's a goner. Off the board they go. What should I do? Let's see what you got. Time to make a move. I'm done. My turn. Your turn. And they're gone. That one's a goner. Let's see. All yours. Oh, thank the Forge you hit an armored spot. Well, that could have gone better, but congrats on your win, though. Guess we're done playing.
Oh.
Same here.
Something else you
mentioned.
Yeah, she helped, and that's good.
I see.
Guy, so nurture it does.
What else?
I imagine, and in a way, as well as
that's why we found an
apparent. Can you? I'd give it at least as inspire her memory.
Varl,
he's been just the. If I Gaia said like a heart, as always. Of course.
Sound.
Yes. The car, but Varl tells me that she.
Yeah. Have you met Katala?
Yes. Tenakth don't have much use for us. You must have made quite the impression for him.
So you've been...
Yes. I would pass.
You said...
Varl met...
That was kind of you.
I just hope she looks like...
Are you guys training with...
If you count...
I've been told.
Of course.
Good.
I was going... He called, laughed at the... Before I... The man is... Don't look so... Next time he...
Just try not...
Injuring his...
Did Gaia
She did. To think that they're placed... It is... And hard...
So, warriors like...
By holding when our fields bloomed a plenty. But Plainsong's dishes... In the end... Even the Utah... In exchange... A veteran. This custom... But...
I believe I've been meaning to ask you, didn't...
That's what happens when the Karja... They burned our fields. Those who were to
be sacrificed.
I was helping the chorus was others, but... And while they...
You called...
To all living things, and I try to bring comfort. And...
I couldn't...
I moved when but the injury... One day, I woke up, I rushed there with the smell.
I'm sorry,
I made it up to demand... I was to...
You said...
I did. News of... Before I knew... We knew, but we also knew... We am... Sabotage...
Sounds like...
Enough. When the clan... We
You said you...
Tenakth. Then before we... What happened when all the... Our enemy... I went... It didn't...
Is that when...
I thought... Then you... I could either...
I'm glad you... I need to get...
I shall...
You back for...
How are things...
Hey, you tell...
So I hear...
I made one about how they... You know, how does anyone...
From the look...
Yeah.
Just... I should go.
Yeah, go.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that, then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Laurel. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the Proving Lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of mutant in space. I wonder where this leads. Cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
I'm telling you, it's a drink.
Aloy.
Yeah, everything.
Well, okay.
What are you?
I'm still ghosted, but I'll get up.
I see someone.
I'm just trying to help.
You should.
Oh, sure.
Pretty sure. It seems.
Yeah, it's been when I only even let that. You won't.
Do I?
I brought everything. Besides, that's what.
Maybe another.
Back to.
Hey.
Of course.
So.
Yeah. Look.
You guys.
We and all without.
Thanks.
Yeah. The war. And they became.
It's good to.
I've into something. If you ask anything.
Maybe, guy. I was trying.
But now I'm versus it.
The chick. You feel it.
I have to think, maybe Elizabeth, and yet
another. It's hard to believe. Because it's
that weapon. Why would?
What do you mean?
Well, I maybe if we. Oh well.
Maybe. How?
Then.
Did
so I tried pay. Told him he said it for a second. Never.
I'm guessing to.
You got that? Makes you.
Whatever.
Must be.
I guess. How's?
And we all have, but I'm.
How's everyone?
Just.
Anything happen?
Zoe.
I might have.
Aaron. She turns out that things.
Well, I mean. You brought up when he said that seems like what I'm doing. So
I understand sometimes about what she did hurt. You can't. Fair enough.
I should get.
We'll be.
Aloy.
Hey.
I am well. Varl, I wish there. A tree won't.
What are you going?
I'm not. I asked data you found from the like you've made.
That's. Is there? Are you? I liked.
I was one.
Oh,
that bad.
Why did
he's?
She's the best, but.
I see. I feel.
I wouldn't worry about.
I'd like to.
Does he?
Old. I've never to deny it. It's.
I should get.
Good luck.
So that's where the rebels chose to take a stand. You wish...
What do you...
It's enough, though it could...
Do that. Have you...
I did...
That stuff...
You get...
I should...
If I...
I will.
been this
So what's
savior
new?
Meridian needs a
How the
challenge.
refugees
Play
keep to
some
themselves
strike.
more. Some even found work. Good thinking, given up. I'm glad it helped. I'll keep check. Then they'll be just. Hey, I'm looking. She might be working here, and
Marsa puts her back into her work. Not like why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. Yeah.
Huh. Anyway, last I heard, she was doing a job out by the northeast of here.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Well,
anytime.
Said Porter's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. Marsa?
Yeah? What's it to— Oh, the Nora maid. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother, Porguf, out west. He asked me to give you this.
Mama's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock, too!
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh. So he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
No. Then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porguf. That doesn't make sense. Porguf caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porguf read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porguf got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went. Only, he didn't stop at the bottom of the hill. That keg kept rolling with Porguf still inside, right off a ledge. You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash! Right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. But he lugged himself out onto the shore and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert. You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Of course he'd end up nowhere.